Hey everybody, it's me, Zach. This is Judy, and welcome back to our channel. Judy! She's a little sleepy baby. I'm wondering what she must be dreaming about right now as we get ready to start this video.
Recipe for our baked beans a secret. Roll that beautiful bean footage. We slow cook our beans with a special blend of herbs and spices according to our secret family recipe.
Anyways, today I want to talk about the past week on Nikocado Avocado's More Nikocado channel. I mean, he has 6, so it's hard to keep up. For the past week on his channel, he has been clickbaiting the crap out of his relationship with Orlin to the point that I have a lot of concerns, and I feel like honestly it's something that needs to be talked about and addressed. Just a little overview of like what I'm talking about here is 6 days ago he posted a video called We're Breaking Up, and it had a thumbnail where it looked like Orlin was hitting him. He might be holding some kind of knife. The very next day, he posted a video called Why We Can't Break Up, and it had a picture for the thumbnail of him and Orlin kissing. The next day, he posted a video called We're Saving Our Marriage, and I don't know, they both look a little disgruntled in the photo for the thumbnail. The next day, he posted a video called Why We Can't Save Our Marriage, and it looks like, once again, they're physically fighting. The next day, he posted a video called We're Getting Help. It looks like Nikocado's crying in the thumbnail. And then the next day, he posted a video called Why We Can't Get Help, and it looks like they're fighting again. Now, here's just quickly, before I go into what each of these videos was really about, what I want to say. In these videos, he really clickbaits like the relationship troubles and violence that's going on between them throughout the whole series. So if that's something that is triggering to you, something that makes you uncomfortable, something that makes you, think back to like your own negative experiences and relationships like that, or being a part of a family that had that, then I very much encourage you to click off this video, take some time away, because I'm really gonna talk about those things and why I think that in particular, whether this is real or just Nikocado acting, why I think that these things are problematic. So in the first video called We're Breaking Up, here's what you need to know. Here's what you missed if you didn't watch it. Which, to be honest, for all of these videos, I can't promise that I watched every single one in its entirety. A lot of these videos at a minimum are about 30 minutes long, and at the longest an hour long, and like I just truly don't have that much time to give to Nikocado from my own personal life. I value my time more than that. So in the We're Breaking Up video, it starts off with them hitting each other with pool noodles.
My back hurts. I pulled my back. You! You're gonna get them dirty.
Good, because you're cleaning it.
Idiot. You don't even know how to hit me. You're an idiot. You're an idiot. You're a loser.
And let's be honest, like, we've all been kids, we've all been at the pool, and we've all, like, hit each other back and forth with some pool noodles. But the concept here is that, that's play, that's fun. You usually can't get really hurt by a pool noodle, let's be honest there. But for me, the problem is the simulated violence. And it doesn't just stop at the pool noodles, because it turns into them physically elbowing one another. Nick is like pointing some chopsticks aggressively at Orlin at one point in the video. And it's all just really uncomfortable.
And you look like an orange. Be quiet.
And you look like you ate all the oranges.
Elbows.
Don't elbow me.
I can elbow you all I want.
Don't elbow me.
I can elbow you all I want.
Don't elbow me.
I can elbow you all I want.
Don't elbow me.
I can elbow you all I want.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
You cannot elbow me all you want.
Yes, I can.
Pick it up. You can.
In addition to that, they just call each other really horrible names, and it's clear that this is just like a clickbait attempt, because in the comments section of almost every single one of these videos, Nikocado pins a comment directing everybody who's watching to a video of his on another channel. in this case, the comment said that it was like, oh, the real reason we're breaking up, and then it linked to this video. Well, the video he links to is a silent, no-talking noodle mukbang on his second channel. So it's like, this is clearly just something he's trying to do to get views, and he clickbaits people so that they go click on these other videos and try to see what's going on. And so that is like a red flag, and I'm gonna come back to that a little bit later. The next video is why we can't break up. In this video, it starts off with some TMI. Nick is like, oh my gosh, I had diarrhea in the bed last night, but I didn't want to get up, so I just kept sleeping there with my diarrhea. Which is like, okay, whatever, go off, sis, I guess. Like, I don't. Live your truth. I'm not sure what the point of that is, why you're sharing that outside of, again, shock value, wanting people to click on your video to find these kinds of things in other videos. I don't know. He goes on to eat some greens, and he also eats the avocado, but takes a bite out of the skin.
I'm gonna eat this avocado. Ew. Maybe I will. This is an avocado. Look at this. Avocado. Are you supposed to eat the skin? Oh well. I'm so hungry. Okay. Stop. It's hard to swallow this.
Which is like some real chaotic energy. Like, I'm really uncomfortable. I mean, personally, I'm allergic to avocados. It really would not work out for me either way. But the skin, then the rest of the video is just really weird. Like, he and Orlin come back with Little Caesars. They're like pretending to be happy. Everything's good. Everything's sunshine and roses. So the only thing that Nikocado really alludes to, from what I could tell in this whole video about the reasons for why they can't break up, is because Nick says that he has no place to go if they break up, and that the borders of the state are closed and he can't go. And if they were to break up, then he would actually leave the state that he is in. Outside of that, I thought it was really weird that the thumbnail was clickbait of them kissing, but I went through the video a couple times and I didn't see that. That didn't happen. And I'm not saying I wanted to see it, but I'm not saying I didn't want to see it. Like, you got me. You got me. I was ready to suffer through that whole video to see this obnoxious looking kiss happen, and you just ghosted me. You tricked me. So in the next video, we're saving our marriage. It really just starts with Nick wondering, how does one get poop stains out of sheets?
I am doing laundry and something really horrible has happened. I just put this sheet on. This is Orlin's side, and he's gonna get my poo-poo stained sheet. Now, it looks dirty, but that's just stain. How do you get poop stain out? And here's the thing. I had Korean fire noodles. Those have red food dye in them. They are very, very staining, even on your hands, so let alone what's happening to your butt. And, well, when I had my diarrhea on the bed, in the middle of the night, it just went, and there's my little splat, and just splatted right there on the bed.
Which, like, again, I know he's just doing this for shock value, but I just really don't understand why this is what you want your brand to be. But that's really not even the biggest issue. Like, really, the farting, the pooping, all of that stuff is not the issue. The issue is that he continues to clickbait his marriage. Now, this video is titled, We're Saving Our Marriage, and Nick claims that they're gonna save their marriage because he has to, because nobody else is going to want him, nobody else is gonna want his rash face. So that's a lot, but the whole video just proceeds into more fighting, more physical abuse, and more verbal abuse. And I'm just like, this is not okay. This isn't. This is a mess. The pinned comment on this video says that Orlin punched him today in the video that's on Orlin's channel. But if you click this link that he lists here, It takes you to a video of him talking about Veronica Wang. Can you believe that in 2020, Nikocado is still talking about Veronica Wang? Can you believe? So the next video is also a lot. It's called Why We Can't Save Our Marriage, and this whole video focuses on Orlin getting some flowers for Nick and allegedly telling Nikocado, once these flowers are dead, our marriage is over, you're done, you're out. Which, like, I don't believe really happened, but again, it's like this constant, like, clickbaiting of their marriage, of their relationship, of the verbal, physical abuse that's happening in their relationship, and honestly, too much.
This is over. It is over. This relation, I can't save my marriage. What was I thinking? These flowers are symbolic. This is the last gift Orlin's ever given to me. He went out to Walmart and found these flowers, and he was chased down in the parking lot by a dog who didn't have a leash, and I'm calling corporate. Lawsuit on the way. How dare they go after him? The dog should have been on a leash, but these were from Walmart, and they're very, very beautiful. And now listen to me now. Corporate. I can't save my marriage. Look at this beautiful flower. Does it come out? Yes, it does. Oh, it's so beautiful. That's what I think. That's what I think about this marriage. Get these petals out of my feet. I can't save my marriage. I can't save my marriage. Do you know why? I will tell you why. It's because he won't cooperate. I'm trying to make things work. Yesterday, we're having a good day, and then I woke up, and it was a bad day all day, and he was out Walmart getting attacked by dogs, and then I came home, and he said, I got you these, and when the flowers are dead, so is our marriage. So until these flowers go, that's how much time I have left.
It also strangely turns into a musical at one point, which people in the comments seem to like for the most part, but I also was like, this is all really bad acting. And again, there is another pinned comment. Orlin was mean to me. Please go support me before he takes the evidence down. And then it goes into another mukbang where there's no talking. It's just him being quiet. So it's like, clearly, again, clickbait. He wants people to click these videos, give him these views, give him this coin. It's a lot. So the last two videos are called We're Getting Help and Why We Can't Get Help, and they're both just like a hodgepodge of Nikocado begging Dr. Phil to have him on the show, to save their marriage, to save his life, blah, 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 blah. And then the second one is like, nah, Dr. Phil, we're not coming on your show because I can't fit in a plane seat. So there's no way I'm gonna be able to get onto your show because apparently a plane is the only way to get there. So that has been the past week really on Nikocado's More Nikocado channel. For me, it's clearly acting, it's clearly a ploy to get the views, get the clicks, and I think that that's really sad and really disgusting, honestly. At this point, there are so many people in this world, in this country, who experience things like domestic violence, who are in unhealthy relationships that can't get out of them, abusive relationships. And the fact that he would be out here pretending to be in this really toxic, harmful relationship on his channel is truly quite disgusting to me. It is so insensitive and offensive that this is how he wants to go about getting views. I also feel like it's like majorly triggering to many people. I mean, that's why I put a content warning on this video, because so many people have this experience, have experienced a violent partner, a violent spouse, a violent family member, and this, even if it's acting, is still something that's very triggering for folks. Now, what you might be saying is like, oh my gosh, though, what if this is real, Zach? What if this is real? And then what I have to say about that is if this is real, If this is real, then why is YouTube allowing this? I mean, honestly, why is YouTube allowing this on their platform, period? Why is it still getting monetized? I have a lot of questions about that. I mean, I really don't know how this fits in with, like, the image they want to portray. I don't understand why advertisers would want their ads going on this specific kind of content. I mean, honestly, he's still clearly getting supported and sponsored by the coldest water bottle, and I don't quite understand why this is what they want their brand associated with, to be honest. So, you know, the best case scenario, well, I don't know what the best case scenario is, but I really think there's two scenarios here, right? There's either this is acting and none of this is really happening in the relationship and this is all just for their YouTube channel. And in that case, I think it's in horrible taste. I think it's bad. I guess that is the best case scenario, right? The best case scenario is that the relationship really isn't this toxic and it's just an act for TV, for YouTube. And if that's the case, I find it gross, truly. The worst case scenario is that this is real and that YouTube is standing by this content, allowing it to stay up, and that they're not getting help, that they're not really seeking help. Now, like I said, and I don't want to discredit anybody who is going through this. I've been in many High School Musical productions. I've been in many community theater productions. I know bad acting. I have seen bad acting, and this is truly some bad acting. However, it shouldn't have a place on YouTube. It really shouldn't. Let me know your thoughts down below. Do you think that this is an act? Do you think this is real? Do you think YouTube should allow content like this? Do you think it should be demonetized? I'm just really over it. I really, truly am over it. I think he would still pull in all of the views if he simply just kept eating on camera. I think he had an audience for that. I think he just somehow got lost in like all of this fake artificial drama, and now this is what he's resorting to because he thinks that this is the only way he can get views. And I truly think he'd be fine if he just ate like he used to on camera and left it at that. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did and it's your first time on my channel, please make sure to subscribe down below and hit the bell button so you get a notification every time there's new content on my channel. Also, please leave me some comments, hit like, follow me on all my social media, including my Twitch where I do gaming. And that's all I have for you today. So I hope you all enjoy your day, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!